YouTube Live. Yes, well, today we want to talk about the 5-10% that we learned from, well,
Millionaire Mindset.
Millionaire Mindset is a free book in YouTube. But, let's cut to some of the most important things that we grab from that book. Like 10% is on learning, and honestly, you can't um, go without learning. So it makes sense that 10% goes towards your learning.
10% for fun. So
Yes.
we're also talking about your income. So use 10% of your income for fun. It can be, maybe you and your husband go out on a nice dinner date.
Yeah, it has to pertain towards what you consider something enjoyable for yourself, so that you start feeding the inner fun part because you're gonna do it anyways. Eventually, 10% towards investments. Right now, there's something called a graph, and it's a good investment, as well as gold is always a good investment. Land is always a good investment.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great investments out there. Charity.
10% goes to charity. So 10%, I don't know what some of your guys' churches do or if you guys go to church, but for 10%, it's called tithing, and we give 10% in tithing to our church. For you guys, maybe it's a 10% to a charity or 10% to, just something that's a good cause.
A better cost. And 10% for future spending. That's like a little safety net towards something that you might have to spend anyways in the future.
Yeah.
So we're still working on these.
Mhm.
We're still working on our trying to balance everything more perfectly. This is my daughter, Reina. Yes. Anyways,
Excuse me.
there's also saving for all your children, right? You wanna keep a little
Definitely.
tab. But, definitely. Anyway, that's a little bit of what we wanted to share today, and hopefully it'll inspire you to keep that balance. There's another book that my wife absolutely loves.
Yes, it's called The Richest Man in Babylon. I loved it. I actually listened to it like 3 or 4 days, so I really liked
really
it.
interested into it.
I like how in The Richest Man in Babylon that they're learning self-control. Yeah, say hi. That's right. In The Richest Man in Babylon, the main character's name is Arcat, and he's broke, he's poor, he has a wife, and he makes chariots. He made chariots. But one night he had a dream.
Baby.
One night, Arcad had a dream that he was wealthy, and he woke up, and he came back to reality, and it was hard for him because he was telling one of his friends, I wish I could have that. I wish I could have those riches. Because he was just kind of thinking about his dream. He wasn't doing his work. And so he's talking to one of his friends, and one of his friends said, well, let's go talk to Algamish. Algamish is rich. And so he went and talked, Arcad went and talked to Algamish, and well, if you want to know more, I suggest you you listen to The Richest Man in Babylon, and it's a really good book, even though it was written thousands of years ago. It still applies today.